Hey, what is up everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can install Lineage 20, which is Android 13 on your Samsung Galaxy J5, the 2015 models specifically. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so before we do this, you need to make sure you have TWRP recovery installed on your phone, and also make sure to create a backup of your phone, as this process will erase your phone's entire data. Once you have done that, you need to head over to the link in the description down below and you will come to this page. So this is the Lineage OS 20 ROM, the Android 13 ROM for the Galaxy J5, and it is created by David. Thank you, David, for doing this. So if you scroll down a little bit and come over to the update history section over here, choose the latest build and then click on the click to expand button over here, and here are the download links. So you need to download the ROM according to your phone's model number. So my phone's model is SM-J500H, or you can call it J53GXX. So once you have found your phone's model number, you have to click the blue ROM text to start the ROM zip file download. I'm not gonna do it as I have already downloaded it just to save some time. Next we need to download GApps, the Google apps. Scroll up a little bit and here you will see confirmed working GApps. Click on the blue download text over here and it will take you to this page. Click on releases. So we are going to be installing Android 13, so you need to choose the Android 13 folder over here. Choose the one with the latest date. So here are the GApps packages. So Nick GApps Go is like the Go version of Google Apps, which was made for low-end devices. Nick GApps Full means you are going to get almost all of the Google apps, and that's why it's 957 megabytes. Nick GApps Stock means the amount of Google apps which you get in your phone out of the box. Nick GApps Omni is a specific type of Google Apps package often used with the custom ROM, which is known as Omni ROM. Nick GApps Basic is like just a basic set of GApps. Nick GApps Core means the minimal package of essential Google services, including the Google Play services and the Play Store. So I'm going to go with the core version. I'm just gonna click on it and the download should start. And I'm gonna save it on my desktop. Hit save, and as you can see, the download has started. So once the two files are downloaded, you need to copy them over to your phone's SD card. So I'm gonna connect my phone real quick. There we go. I'm gonna copy it to my phone's SD card. Just gonna create a folder called LOS for Lineage OS and then copy the two files here. Now we wait for the copying process to finish. Okay, so once the copying has finished, you can disconnect the phone from the computer and then we can head over to the phone. Alright, once you come to your phone, you need to log out of all the accounts, whether it may be a Samsung account, Google account. Log out of all of them. You can always log back in. Alright, once you have done that, what we need to do is first you need to switch off the phone. My phone's power button is a bit broken, so I think it might take me a couple of tries. There we go. Power off. And now to boot into the recovery mode, what you need to do is press and hold the volume up button, the power button and the home button all at the same time until you see the TWRP logo. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, once it says recovery over here, you can let go of it. You don't have to hold it anymore. Okay, so once it's in the TWRP recovery, you have to select wipe, advanced wipe, select Dalvik/ART cache, data, internal storage, cache, system. Select all these and then swipe to wipe over here. Once that is done, select back, go back to the home screen, select reboot, recovery, and then again swipe to reboot into the recovery mode. looks like the screen is very bright. Let me adjust the brightness. Yeah, I think you can see it now. Okay, so next what you need to do is you need to select the install button and then browse to where you have stored the ROM zip file and the GApps zip file. So mine is in the SD card in the LOS folder, so I'm going to choose that. And then first select the Lineage OS 20 zip file and then select add more zips button over here, select that. And then this time you can select the nick GApps core, whatever you downloaded, the GApps zip file. So I'm gonna choose that and then swipe to confirm the flash. Now I wait for the flashing process to complete. So it looks like we are getting the update or process ended with error 1 over here. So looks like, and it happened for the nick GApps core zip file. And what I noticed is it says ARM64. So the Galaxy J5 uses a ARM CPU. The CPU architecture is only ARM, not ARM64. So looks like we have downloaded the ARM64 version over here, so that's why it's not installing, I think. Yeah, so let's head over to the PC again. Now here what you can do is just tap the back button over here, go to the home screen, and then you can power off your J5 and keep it. Or else, no wait, let's keep it turned on, because let's copy over the new GApps zip file to our phone. So let's keep the phone in the home screen just like this. You can put the phone into sleep mode just by pressing the power button. Okay, let's head over to our PC. So yeah, looks like we downloaded the wrong GApps for our phone. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the GApps from the Lineage OS wiki website. So again, I'll leave another link in the description and it will take you to this page. Select mobile over here, and then because we're installing Android 13, which is a Lineage OS 20, follow this line which says Android 13 and then select the one which says only ARM, not ARM64, only ARM. So I'm just gonna select that. It's gonna take me to the GitHub page. And then here we can click on this mind the gapps.zip file over here, and the download is going to start. Okay, I'm gonna start the download, and as you can see, it's downloading. And now you can connect your phone while it is in the TWRP recovery and then copy files to the SD card. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy over the files real quick. So go to my SD card, LOS, and then download, copy the mind the GApps zip file over here. Again, we wait for it to copy. Okay, so once the zip file has finished copying, we can eject the phone from our computer, disconnect the phone from the computer, and then we can head over to our phone. Okay, so back to the phone. So first what you need to do is select wipe, advanced wipe, select dalvik/art cache, data, internal storage, cache. Do not select the system this time. Select only the 4 boxes, dalvik art cache, data, internal storage, and then cache. Swipe to wipe. Go back, reboot back into the recovery mode again. Let me adjust the brightness real quick. Looks like it's too bright. There we go. You should be able to see it now. Now let's head over to where we have stored our new GApps zip file. So mine is on the same LOS folder. So this time we can just select only the mind the GApps zip file, the new GApps zip file, and then swipe to confirm the flash. Now let's let it install. Okay, once that is done, go back again to the TWRP home screen select wipe, advanced wipe, Dalvik ART cache, data, internal storage, cache. Again, do not check the system, only the first 4 boxes, Dalvik/ART cache, data, internal storage, and then cache. Swipe to wipe, go back again. This time select format data, type in the word yes, select the tick mark over here, and once that is done, we can finally reboot into the system. So we can hit the reboot system button over here, and it's gonna boot into the new ROM. Again, this is the first boot, it's gonna take some time, so be patient. And as you can see, our phone has booted into the Lineage's ROM, and again everything is enlarged, to make it fit in the small display. We're gonna adjust the settings for that, so I'm just gonna finish the setup real quick. Okay, so here we are booted into the Lineage's 20 ROM, the Android 13 ROM. Let me adjust the brightness, and as you can see, everything is a bit laggy because of course it's running Android 13 on a Snapdragon 410 processor and like 2 gigs of RAM, not 2 gigs of RAM, it's just one and a half gigs of RAM. So you really can't complain, it's at least running Android 13. I would not suggest to use this as a daily driver, but it is something. So yeah, about the display, let's go ahead and as you can see, everything is like enlarged, so looks like it's a bit smoother now. It was doing the initial setup, I guess. Let me just turn off all the sounds real quick. Okay, so for the text enlargement, we can head over to the display settings over here, scroll down to the display size and text option over here, and then here we can reduce the display size and also the font size. As you can see, it's getting smaller, so I think font size with the minimum and then display size set to the first size or option, whatever you want to call it. I think that is good for this small display of the Galaxy J5. Yeah, as you can see, now everything is normal. I think this is a really nice setting. Let's check the notification. Yeah, looks like everything is fitting inside the screen properly now after we reduce the size. And yeah, so yeah, this is it guys, the Android 13 ROM, and of course as you can see, it's spoofed as Pixel 6 Pro. So yeah, this ROM might be a bit laggy because of course it's running Android 13 on the Snapdragon 410 processor with just 1.5 gigs of RAM. So you really can't expect that much. You can't really complain because it's at least running and everything works in this ROM. There are no bugs or something like that. As you can see, Android 13, let me just rotate this, and as you can see, Android 13. So yeah, that is it for this video guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.